in 1945, a truly extraordinary and tragic event unfolded on the American West Coast, forever etching a unique chapter into the annals of World War II history. It was a time when the world was reeling from the devastating effects of the global conflict. With battles raging on distant shores and nations gripped by uncertainty. However, amid these tumultuous times, an incident occurred that was both shocking and profoundly heartbreaking, leaving an indelible mark on the United States and its citizens. This incident was the arrival of a balloon bomb launched by Japan on the shores of Oregon, an event that would result in the loss of 6 innocent lives, a woman and 5 children, and stand as the sole casualties of World War II on American soil. The story of the Japanese balloon bomb, also known as the Fugo balloon, began in the most unlikely of places, far removed from the war's front lines. In an era when technological advancements in warfare were drastically altering the course of the conflict, Japan conceived a novel, albeit perilous, idea to strike fear and uncertainty into the hearts of their American adversaries. The concept was simple but chilling: deploy massive balloons, each filled with incendiary devices, across the Pacific Ocean with the intention of causing destruction and devastation on the American mainland. The realization of this audacious plan led to the creation of these ominous balloons, which were made from a combination of paper and rubber. The Japanese engineers designed them to carry incendiary and high-explosive bombs, in the hope that they would be carried by the jet stream to the United States. In total, thousands of these balloon bombs were manufactured and dispatched, setting sail across the vast Pacific Ocean, their ultimate destination being the shores of North America. One of these balloon bombs, against all odds, found its way to the peaceful state of Oregon, a land of picturesque beauty and tranquility. This particular balloon, driven by powerful winds and carried over thousands of miles of open ocean, landed in the woods near the small town of Bly in southern Oregon. Little did the unsuspecting residents of this quiet community know that the tides of war had brought a destructive force to their very doorstep. The date was May 5, 1945, and it was on this fateful day that the balloon bomb, after a long and perilous journey, finally met its unintended targets. Tragically, the balloon descended upon a peaceful grove, where a woman and her 5 children were picnicking, reveling in the serenity of the Oregon wilderness. Unbeknownst to them, their lives were about to be irrevocably altered by the shadow of war. As the balloon made contact with the earth, it detonated with a thunderous explosion, sending shockwaves through the forest and engulfing the innocent victims in flames. The incident sent shockwaves of its own across the nation, as it became clear that World War II had breached the sanctity of American soil, claiming the lives of 6 individuals who had never been directly involved in the war's hostilities. It was a somber reminder that, even in the most serene corners of the world, the echoes of global conflict could reach and devastate the lives of ordinary citizens. The tragedy in Bly, Oregon, was a moment of profound sorrow and reflection for the entire country. The nation mourned the loss of these innocent lives, and the incident highlighted the extent to which war could bring unforeseen and heartbreaking consequences. The woman and her 5 children, whose lives were extinguished that day, came to symbolize the resilience and unity of the American people in the face of adversity. They became a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made by countless individuals during the course of the war, not only on the battlefields but also on the home front. In the years that followed, the incident in Oregon would receive the recognition it deserved as the only casualties on U.S. soil during World War II. It underscored the importance of remembrance and acknowledgement of such events, as they serve as reminders of the profound impact that war can have on societies and the innocent lives caught in its crossfire. The tragedy in Bly, Oregon, was a solemn testament to the unpredictability of war and its far-reaching consequences, even in the most remote and peaceful corners of the world. As the world moved on from the horrors of World War II and the years turned into decades, the memory of the balloon bomb incident in Oregon never faded. It became a part of the nation's historical narrative, a chapter that highlighted the resilience of communities in the face of adversity. It also emphasized the importance of peace and the collective responsibility to prevent such calamities from recurring in the future.